Welcome to Two Brothers Two Brothers Play. Why did I say Dre? Okay, I'm an idiot. Anyways, I am going to be playing some Ghost Recon today. As you can see, I've already pretty much have done plenty of gameplay already. But that's actually not the purpose of this video. You see, I just remembered I had a little encounter with something. Not everyone has been privileged to play video games like I have. And when I say that, I'm meaning having the, the ability to grow up and evolve with the gaming industry the way it has. Because to be fair, my first console, actually, my first two consoles, and I'm almost out of ammo. Give me a second, ladies and germs. Were the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, followed by which the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation, and then I had the Game Boy, well, not the Game Boy, but I had the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Long story short, I've had plenty of experience playing games, over the quarter of a century that I've been alive.
The cat's standing down. We're good. Just hold on.
Well, I just encountered the little problem this morning that, not many people have had the luxury of playing and, learning the different kinds of game styles that have been blessed and given to us by the gaming industry. So, without further ado, I'm not going to go to that. Needless to say, a game was involved that someone didn't know how to play, and instead of willing to, fiddle with the controls a little bit, they got frustrated and ended up rage quitting. So, and I say 15 minutes into the game, 15 minutes is actually being kind. 5 minutes within the game starting. And there we go, that asshole's taken care of.
Grenade.
Give me a second. I am unfortunately having a bit of a tough time here.
About to stack the tires.
And unfortunately, all my allies are down. So without further ado, we're going to go in first and talk about the different styles of games out there. Now there's, plenty to go around, so on and so forth. And I probably will miss some and not... I probably will miss plenty. So if I miss any of those, please just, and fuck my life. Where the fuck are you? So the first of all, we got your third-person and first-person shooters. Well, I will just say first-person and third-person shooters. Your first and third-person games in general, because I can't say first-person and third-person shooters. I mean, come on, we have games like the big one by freaking Bethesda with Elder Scrolls is Skyrim. Skyrim, while it has an RPG basis to it, is still a third person with the capabilities of, yes, going first person, which makes the game, for me, a very desirable to play, not including, this is not including the fact of the RPG elements that Bethesda constantly so graciously gives us within their games. So there's one. There's RTS. Now, people don't know.
Watch out!
People are always up into debate by, shit, how an RTS should play. For instance, the big one in recent years, and I'm not talking about Civilization 6. Total War has made its Total War with its recent installations has been very popular over the years. And I swear I just picked up ammo. So you got real-time strategies. The big recent one for real-time strategies, for those who don't know, would probably be Halo Wars 2. Now, in my personal opinions, I'm allowed that. RTS games should not be allowed to be played on anything else but a PC. The fact is, and some people are like, oh, well, you're going PC master race. No. I love my consoles. I really do. I love my consoles. I love my PC. I love it all. There are certain games out there that honestly deserve to have that PC exclusive. RTSs are one of those examples. Because unfortunately, RTSs require a lot of micromanaging.
Get to cover.
And unfortunately, you don't get that proper. You just don't have that reaction time to play an RTS on a console. So, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. This is my opinion. The reaction timing and the amount of micromanaging that real-time strategies require, honestly, should be saved for saved for PCs. Now, as I said something about the first-person shooters. Now, honestly, yes, the superior reaction time will come down to the PCs. I'm not gonna say anything. I like a lot of my first-person shooters on a lot of and I am stuck. So I will figure this out, how to get out here one way or another. Anyways, there we go. Can I actually shoot this down, or do I have to explode it? If I have to explode it, that's no problem.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
There we go, that did it. First person, yeah, well, the proper, and that goes with any game. The best reaction timing for any game will be on PC. Hands down, no questions asked. If you say otherwise, I'm sorry, you're a fanboy. Now, if you go down and say, hey, I prefer to play, because it was on the Xbox 360 last generation. I can't speak for the PS3 because I was on 360 last gen. CSGO. CSGO is a very big esport type game. And honestly, the best should be played on the PC. However, if you feel like the game, if you feel comfortable with a controller in hand than a mouse and keyboard, more power to you. I am actually not going to criticize for anyone for playing on the platform that they prefer.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
You will not hear me criticize about that in the least bit. In fact, I encourage that. Play on the the platform you enjoy to play. But okay, so now we covered RTS, first-person, third-person shooters with a fantasy and first I won't say just first-person shooters, first-person and third-person, both with shooter and fantasy capabilities. Now, there's another big type of third-person out there. This one is another type of style game that I say that should be left to the PCs. MMORPGs. Now, you'll be like, well, what about games like Destiny or Borderlands? That's not an MMO. Those are first with RPG elements. That's all I can really say about that game. Both are capable of being played on console and PC. I'm talking about actual RPGs like World of Warcraft, Neverwinter, Elder Scrolls Online. I won't talk bad about Borderlands. Wannabe MMOs. So, well, that's about it. I mean, it's just the overall game mechanics of the game. There's so much going on for the elements of the game that it's kind of hard to babysit. You have keyboard bindings of 9 different skills tagged even 10, 1 through 0. Are you gonna expect people to be able to do that kind of stuff on a controller? No. Personally, in my opinion, and this is throughout my gaming experience from fucking 1996 to 21 years later. To 21 years later. No, I'm,
Roger that. Moving. I need a better position.
Okay. Anyways, so MMORPGs are best left to, shall I say it again? PCs. Let's just keep it at that. Now we got another style of game. Top-downs. Now, there's, a whole bunch of different ones. There's top-down shooters. RTS fall into that category. Believe it or not, did you actually know that the original Doom, while it was first-person, a lot of the stuff was based off of a top-down games. Think more specifically like RTS styles.
Repeat. No target.
Interesting little fun fact I would like to throw in there. But there's top downs. A lot of MMOs are top down based. In fact, a lot of these little cheap fantasy games that you go like, oh, I want a free MMO. Well, you go find a free MMO. You find this this cheap top down knockoff of RuneScape, which is another top down.
Yo, we got LLT.
There you go.
The HQ building.
Oh, hold on, let me get
Moving to position.
that set up.
Copy. Target marked.
But you constantly. So top downs. You got
Lost the target.
quite a bit of them. I'll name more or less the biggest one out on the market, in my opinion. Diablo 3, top-down RPG-based game with a loot grind system that honestly I think Borderlands, took from. You got a lot of MMOs based off top down. You got shooters that are top down. I remember there's a port when Warhammer 40k Space Marines was a big game. And for those who don't know, Warhammer 40k, great sci-fi universe. Throwing this out there right quick. If you have any past generation consoles or a working PC that you use for gaming, go buy that game. It is a fan-fucking-tastic game. I highly recommend it. If THQ had not gone bankrupt when they did, we actually would have been seeing a trilogy out of that game. Anyways, so we got top-down shooters. We had this Space Marine game come out. It was hella fun. Then you get, you know, minor games like Torchlight, which is supposed to be the, I would like to say, the poor man's Diablo. Still fun either way. It was actually still fun. It was a little bit more on the cartoony side. When I say, you know, when I say cartoony, I'm talking about like League of Legends cartoony, which is, you know, another style of top-down games. MOBAs. There we go. We got MOBAs to throw into the categories. My point is, there's a lot of games out there. There's a lot of different styled games out there. Top-downs, first-persons, third-persons, racing. You're racing that you can go into first-person. It all comes, a lot of the, believe it or not, if you play a lot of these games.
Heads down and see if we can get to the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what else Cerebro's working on. Let's move.
Eyes on the target. Visual on an air defense system.
Sweet, that's good to know. There's a lot of games out there with different style of game mechanics and with a lot.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
With a lot of different game styles, and yeah, some of them are just, you know, recycled. And I get that. You know, I'm not an idiot. I'm not naive. But you know, the question is, how do us gamers learn?
Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
All their styles, all these different styles of games, with the probably at this point, I would like to say probably about hundreds of thousands of games. The difference of hundreds of thousands of games that have been. Uh-oh, I'm spotted. Okay, so, you know, different styles of games, RPG elements, MOBAs, yada, yada, yada. How do players... How can gamers learn these games? Well, honestly, time and practice. Okay, I don't have all that time to play, you know, put 100 hours into a game. It's not about putting 100 hours into a game. A lot of times it's about learning. Oh, nice, I got a new sniper. It's just honestly learning the game.
Taking a shot.
And I've been spotted. Alright, ladies and gents, things are about to get heated up. So, in the meantime, I will be a little camper right now. Ow! Where am I getting shot from? Anyways.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. Just stay down. I'll be right there.
Ah, shit. Okay, so I'll let the NPCs take care of this. So again, as I was stating, how do we learn all these different styles of games? You take a few minutes with limited patience. I mean, not even limited patience. The little bit of patience. Read the screens. read the screen and follow basic instructions. Basic games have, one joystick moves, the other one is directional turn. And with racing, top downs, first person, third person shooters, that kind of directional moving
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
that formula remains relatively the same, believe it or not. So, again, what do? How do we do this? We take a little bit of time, we read the screen, we don't get flustered because this is a new style of game that we learn, and take a little bit of time to learn the game. Do you think, and I will pull the, oh shit, I went down. Do you think the big, our big YouTubers, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, just to name a few, learn to play games by rage quitting?
Fucking hell!
Or did they actually, even when it's a game, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. What do? They take the time to learn. They take the time to learn the game that they're playing.
Frag out.
So yeah, to future gamers that are trying to learn a game that you don't know how to play, it's not a crime to not know how to play a game. Think I knew what the I didn't know what I was doing when I bought Space Marines, when I bought Borderlands, or Borderlands 2, which was a gift from a person who I'm no longer acquainted with. You can't expect to learn a game by being flustered.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Just be patient with your games. Learn the game mechanics. I can rest you assured. Fuck! The biggest one that actually gave me a lot of trouble when I started playing it back in beta 1.3 in early 2011. Minecraft. People are like, well, Minecraft is one of the simplest games. Yes. But if you're new, how the fuck do you know that you make a pickaxe by 2 sticks and whatever material you're going to be using?
Clear. How we doing?
You don't know that. So there's a few ways to learn. Internet. Okay. Okay. Oh, so this is how you go about doing some of these things. Okay. Help from friends who play the game. Okay. Again, it's a matter of patience. You're not going to get the game right off the bat. And a lot of us have, for for those who grew up with, had the privilege of growing up with gaming very early on, have, you know, I think I'll go with the medals right now.
There's plenty of a commendation that the cartel is awarding a Sicario who killed a bunch of rebels.
Just be patient, you know. You can't expect to go in a game, you know, and know exactly what to do first time round. And if you do, holy fuck, great, you know, great job. You know, I will actually compliment you on that. Now,
check it out. Weapons case.
You know, people will be like, oh, well, you know, all the games are, you know, a lot of games are the same. And you're absolutely right. You know, again, it's not about the game being the same. Here's how, you know, I can describe NASCAR Heat Evolution to Ghost Recon Wildlands. One joystick moves me forward. The other one is my overall directional. My primary action, R2. Can I actually... Alright. So, again, it's a matter of understanding. You're not going to get... Oh...
Eyes on a pair of grunts at the entrance to the camp.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
I'm trying to find... I can't find the jammer anywhere. Anyways, we're gonna kill some lights. Believe it or not, not being able to be seen is a beautiful thing.
Got it. Move it. Let me get a good sight line.
Take your time, learn the controls. You're not, you know...
That guy's history.
You know, Markiplier, and we've even seen on plenty of his games that he's played in the past. He doesn't, you know, he'll even admit he doesn't know what he's doing when he's done his Five Nights at Freddy's plays. It's a new game every time because Scott, you know, decided to change up the game's mechanics. Like, yes, the core mechanic is the same, but yet it's different at the same time. Mark has to learn a new game every time, and a lot of times it's you know, it's luck based, which, you know, that's okay.
Somebody in our government to remember that loyalty is a two-way street. I mean, fuck am I taking these risks for? And to top it off, I helped smuggle 200 fucking kilos of cocaine into the US of A, and I got paid.
What do you make of that?
Who gives a fuck? Let's blow it up.
Hooah. Democalc says P for plenty.
Anyways, so, I mean, you catch my drift. If you want to learn to play a game, you're gonna you know, if it's a game that you're not familiar with, or as a style of game mechanics that you're not familiar with, take the few minutes, read the tutorial, because every game has a fucking tutorial. Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. It's okay if you don't know a game. It's okay. No one's going to criticize you, belittle you, I would hope, for not knowing how to play a game. Nope, that didn't do shit.
Frag out. Get some.
Sweet!
Let's gather some info, Ricky Tick. See if we can't grab something that tells us what else Cerebro was working on.
So, just learn the, you know, learn the game, and you'd be like, oh, well, it's easier said than done. Actually, it kinda is. Because, like I said, every game has some form of tutorial. They really do. Oh, sweet shit. And for you to get for someone to get flustered over a game that they quote unquote don't know how to play is, you know, more or less, I hate to say it, the poor excuse of I'm unwilling to learn a new game, thus I'm going to rage quit and never play this game again. No, you don't do that. You learn the game. How can you learn? Maybe I think I found my drone jammer. Yeah, I found my drone jammer. But yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, don't get flustered because you don't know how to play a game. That's what, you know, personally, that's what makes part of the experience so enjoyable. That's what makes playing a game so enjoyable. Especially when it's a new style of game. Like when we got Minecraft. Some of you are like, oh, believe it or not, you know, I hate to, you know, people be like, oh, well, Minecraft's so overrated. I mean, for a game that got, you know, zero commercial advertising, I think it did a pretty fucking good job. But no, that's not what I'm going to compare. That's what I'm not going to try to compare. Minecraft was like one of the, you know, I might be wrong, but I think helped pave a path for a lot of survival-based games. Rust, 7 Days to Die, or just to name a couple. Or just to name a couple of the many, you know, survival games that we see out there. And forgive me, I don't know how to drive. Well, to be fair, it's an APC. But no, you just don't get mad because you don't understand a game or understand the game's mechanics. You take the time. Take the time to learn. That's what's fun about it. Then you eventually begin to see that there is repetitiveness in the game.
Fire, fire, fire.
Roger. We're good. Damn, they did not like the sound of that.
Come on.
Made.
The little sniper fire is not going to do it. So yeah, again, you know, and I'm being the poor dead horse at this point. But yes, don't get mad because you don't understand a game. Like you know, right now I'm a little confused by what Bungie is doing with the changes in game mechanics for Destiny 2. I'm a little confused by that. But you know what? You learn. Like, okay, you don't, like, for those players out there, in Destiny, after the you know, with the Vault of Glass, Crota's in, with the King's Fall raid, with Wrath of the Machine. Well, I personally didn't beat Wrath of the Machine. I, you know, did not like the raid. And by this point, I'm kind of worn out by Year 1 Destiny. Not Year 1 Destiny, sorry. Destiny 1. While I'm worn out, I understand there's actual mechanics to these raids. How the fuck are supposed to get through these raids? You learn the mechanics. Because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself frustrated.
Ready? Open fire.
I copy. That tango's down. That woke him up.
Really? You're not gonna continue firing? Oh well, I got an APC. Standard gunfire isn't gonna do much.
They've seen us.
You learn the mechanics. You have to learn these mechanics. Because if you don't learn these mechanics, how are you going to enjoy a game? You can't, you can't be the one-trick pony that plays literally the same game every time. And you notice I didn't put sports games in here because honestly, I don't like sports games. I really don't. But it's still the fact of the matter. Let's see, where did I need to? I probably should go back down there. That's on the other side of the border. Okay, so
has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
oh, it's another sink the subs shit. Okay. You just learn the game. If you can't learn the game, you're not gonna have fun. Getting flustered because I don't know this kind of game. I don't know this style of game. Why are you calling yourself a gamer then? You can't call yourself a gamer if you're unwilling to learn a game's mechanics.
We got more targets for you.
So, I mean, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of lecture, yes. And yes, there's a reason behind this video. There's a reason behind this video. Because I did have my encounter with someone who tried to get into a game, and he realized that he didn't know what the hell he was doing, which is fair enough because it's a new game to him. That's fine. But don't get mad when, you don't understand a game's mechanics. Fuck! Especially when you just literally have only put in 5 minutes into the game. Okay, Unidad, please don't do anything. Okay, we're good. Learn the game. You might realize you actually had fun with the game. It's a learning curve. Every game has it. Some more than others. Just be patient. Enjoy it. Enjoy the experience. Now, if you come up to say, hey, I don't like these styles of game, great. You know what? But the fact remains, you put the time and effort to learn a game.
Maybe we need to stop a while, replenish our supplies.
You mean fish? Nah, you mean caiman. Those little alligators? They say they taste kind of like rabbit.
Nah, that ain't right. For gator tail, and tail's the best part. You need to really marinate the meat, otherwise you get a steak taste like a rubber chicken.
Too bad I left my dry rub in my other rucksack.
Ha! Sorry, I do like to hear the little bit of commentary that goes between the characters. Like, literally, little scenes will, little environmental scenes, and that is a giant Unidad base. Holy shit! Just allow Unidad. Yeah, I'm the guy in the APC, but you don't know that I'm the guy in the APC. That's apparently, I think, working for the CIA, who's also a Marine. Just let me get by. Okay, yeah, you see, there's their APC. So this is a Unidad APC. Sweet! Anyways. Again, no hard feelings. Learn a game. Enjoy your game. Don't be mad about it. Learn it. If you end up you don't liking the game and you bought a physical copy of the game, return it. That's all you gotta do. Return it. Or go on Let Go and sell it. Because honestly, that's what I've done with a lot of my stuff. All I've done is gone. You know, I played the game a little bit. Like, okay, Battlefield 1. Yeah, multiplayer is pretty solid. Campaign was, you know, alright-ish. But, you know, I'm not gonna get mad because I don't understand the game.
Deploying drone.
Now, ooh.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Please tell me there's at least like one more guy over here. Alright.
Moving to position.
Sync
Into a better
shots.
position.
So learn your games.
Copy.
You know,
Target marked.
some of the, you know, if they have, you know, say you're playing Neverwinter, they have a, you know, you're playing the console port, just keep in mind, there is a massive learning curve. Be patient. Be patient with the game. Don't get upset because you don't know a game. Learn it. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it again. That's the beauty about video games.
Somebody tell Fitzcarraldo we found his boat.
It's nuts. Something this big, this far up river. That's what your mama said. That doesn't even make sense.
God damn it. Anyways, you know, don't get, you know, again, I like I said, at this point, I'm pretty much beating the poor dead horse. The poor horse, you know.
I'm spotting another tango.
Just be, you know, just have patience. Let's see. That's not everyone.
That makes 5. Sniper out there.
Roger, let me get in position. I need a better position.
I got it. Moving to position.
Target acquired. Standing by.
Target spotted.
Let me get a good sight line.
Let me get into position.
Alright. So, well, that ends this segment of this video. I will pop, you know, I will go in, do a little edit to the title so people can see. You know? So people can actually have an understanding of what's going on. Now, again, I won't go into the details of why.
I'm gonna make you back up.
Of what happened to make me cause this video. I've pretty much already kind of given a bit of a detailed run through.
Eyes on the target.
Let me find a good position. Moving to a better position. Target acquired. Good to go. Got him. He's down.
Alright. At least I wish I could line up the next bit of sync shots. Anyways, you know the drill at this point. Like, you know, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Me and my little brother, we will be working on pulling out videos. You'll probably see constant live streams from either one of us, almost on the daily. More videos between me and him, like what we have with 7 Days to Die.
I need a better position.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
Roger that. Target marked.
We plan to have, more of those in the future, and then have more,
Opening fire on these fuckers.
Tango down.
and then have more edited later. Yada yada yada. Anyways, I do hope you enjoy this video. I hope for anyone who's, you know, either you're looking for recollection, I won't say that. That's probably the wrong use of terminology. For those who are trying to feel like, hey, what's going on? Why did the person I played a new game with rage quit? Or if you're a I won't say a new gamer, but overall kind of newish to gaming as a whole. And you're wondering why, you know, you're having a hard time learning?
Roger, let me get in position. Let me get a good sight line.
I got it. Moving to position.
Roger, target acquired.
All you gotta do...
Acquired. Standing by.
Hold on. All you gotta do is just fiddle around with the controls. Feel for the controls.
Say the word.
Kill confirmed. We're cool, we're cool.
We've got a drug sub to demo over here. Keep security tight. I got eyes on a sniper.
Shit, I'm not gonna try to take that shot. Just learn the game. You know, fiddle around with the controls. You know, every game by some point in time has a
That tango might spot you.
has some form of tutorial. Don't get mad if you don't know the game.
Got it. Moving.
I need to get to a better position.
Got the target.
I got a third.
Target acquired.
Alright, take him down.
He's down.
Alright. So basically at this point, it's learn the game, yada yada yada. You know, follow the tutorial. Tutorial is there to help you.
A baby makes 3.
All right.
Ooh, that was close. Try to do this completely stealth. Just, you know, learn the game. Don't be mad if you don't understand it. You know, not everyone understands a new game.
Moving. I need a better position.
You know, that goes for both parties. Hey, understand that,
Roger that.
you know, the guy that you're the
Number 5.
God damn, there's a lot of targets here.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Copy. Target marked.
Let me find a good position.
See, can I target
Copy
that
that. Moving.
fucker back there?
Target acquired. Ready to fire.
He's gone.
Alright. For the ones who are trying to find out why this guy rage quit on me because they didn't know game, it's because that they didn't know the game, they didn't have the patience to learn the game, and went off on their merry way. You know, it's fine. Shit like that happens. We've honestly have all been at that point before, where we just don't understand the game and we'd rather go back to a game that we're comfortable playing with.
Roger, let me get in position. Let me get a good sight line.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I got it. Moving to position.
Roger, target acquired. I've got the target. Target lost.
Eyes on the target.
Come on. God damn it. So yeah, just, you know, both sides, you know, of this, all I can say is just have
Tango's
patience.
fucking down.
Just have patience. You know? The game is not going anywhere. You have time to learn. You know, everyone's happy. Don't get mad and flustered with someone. Everybody has a different, you know, approach to how they learn. But honestly, I'm just giving a suggestion. I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. I have 21 years, you know, more or less worth of experience to one degree or another.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros. Submarine destroyed. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You know, you just got to be patient and be willing to learn. That's it. If you're not, then honestly, while you might enjoy video games, I hate to sound like this guy, but you have no business playing video games. You know, that might sound bad, but every game has some form of learning. So, anyways, okay, battery level is low. I'm gonna take that as my cue to stop this video now, because unfortunately I have been beating the poor horse so fucking badly at this point that there's no need to continue. You know, like I said, hit you know, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Probably more content like this will be out to date. Me and my brother should be releasing a little bit more, you know, more content here soon. I'll be changing the title of the video. The title of the video for this. This was just for the live stream purposes. But again, you do have something to work with, maybe a little bit of an understanding. You know, no one's gonna be mad at you. You know, if you didn't understand a game, or hopefully shouldn't be mad at you for not understanding a game. At the end of the day, you know,
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines
focus
that
on
use to
having
smuggle
fun.
coke into Florida. Find
Because
the subs
half the game
and sink them.
experience, you know, half the game experience is just that, the game's experience themselves. Anyways, hit the like and subscribe button, and the description below is the you know, Twitter, Facebook, our separate YouTube channels, our separate YouTube channels. And if you really like what we're doing right now, we do have, you know, you would actually like for us to continue this, and you support our cause for this, hit that. There's a link to our Patreon down below. There's goals set up for the community. Some goals which include interviews with either me or Sam or the both of us, for you know, say an hour or so or something like that. Some of them which will, you know, hey, we get a certain amount a month. Hey, here you go. Here's a game, or you know, or even one that I thought would be a really good one for our players. You got get our goals to a certain up. We have you be a part of, you know, the process of what game, you know, we play next, or even so much as be a part. You know, and I'm not saying, oh, be a part for an episode. No, we're talking about, you know, we have this game. Say it's a, let's throw it out for example, Minecraft. We have a whole little Minecraft series go on. We can set up a little mini series with you being a part of that. We want, you know, we want to be involved with our public. You know, we want to be involved with our public. So, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out Sam's page. Big NASCAR fan. We, in fact, have a, apparently, according to him, we have a big race coming up. Big NASCAR race coming up, so look at his channel. If you're looking for any Destiny 2, any Destiny 2 content, feel free to hit up my channel. As there was a lot of beta gameplay there. Including the ever so famous termite experience that a lot of people got during the launch of the beta. So, again, thanks for joining me. I hope, you know, this helps a lot of players on, you know, either side of the spectrum out. You know, that's why I want this community to be enjoyable as much as possible. And there's already a lot of animosity within the community as it is of gaming. So again, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm Drew from Two Brothers Play, and I'll see you next time.